DJUTV, let them know who we got in the building.
You know what it is, it's Prince Hotboi, you know, fucking my man, you know? What's the
Prince
word?
Hotboi, what you on, gang?
Man, I'm just chilling, gang. Shit, long overdue, sir.
Yes, sir. Shit, we here to get to know you, man. Look, I think I'm gonna start saying welcome to DJUTV on my shit now. You feel me? Welcome to DJUTV. Shit, we want to get to know Prince Hotboi today, man. Tell us about your upbringing, where you from?
Man, I'm from Chicago, Illinois. East side, south side. I'm one of them that just wrong. The city really for real though. But I was born in the Dearborns, 29th Street. And down here, raised down here for real. My family had a little time over east in Chicago. You know, Pocket, 71st, whatever. Through that whole little area. But you know, this one I'm raised from. I'm raised from 29th.
Alright. So Prince Hotboi, where you get your name from? Prince Hotboi, why they call you Prince Hotboi?
Shit, that's funny, man. The Hotboi, one of my homies gave me that name. Like I was freshman, probably like elementary some shit. Basically, I used to just be little dumb little motherfucker. I used to do a lot of dumb shit. You know, we all did. Urban, innocent kids. Majority of us wasn't always wise and like move with caution. Some of us was, you know, hot head, wanted to just get out here and do shit. So that's where that came from. Just want some dumb shit. Bro just started calling me like, well, that's a Hotboi. I'm gonna call you as Hotboi. Wow. But Prince, that shit come from like, it's different aspects with that, but I've been calling like Prince, baby boy, grandson, shit like that since I was a kid. So that really just been since I came up with pussy. You know?
Okay, so take us back to when you were a kid. What kind of kid were you when you was in school and shit? Like if I went to a parent-teacher conference right now, you know what I'm saying, and your teacher, you know what I'm saying, telling me how you be, you feel me, you in like 5th grade, you know what I'm saying, what's she gonna say?
The teachers love, majority of my teachers love me. I'm naturally a math whiz, so I'm naturally a school head. Like I'm naturally like good in books and shit, you feel me? So like I wasn't that bad. Some people might say I was fucked up outside, but in school I wasn't that bad. The teachers fuck with me.
Yeah.
I had my teachers that I fuck with love me a lot. I say that.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
So shit, around like what age you started hanging out the streets? You know what I'm saying, outside of school, after school. You know what I'm saying, on your way home type shit. Who got you introduced to the street life?
To be honest, shit. When I was staying with my old man, he was still in the street, but we was staying in a whole other state. So, shit. I was staying in Akron, Ohio, actually, for a couple years. For LeBron James, I moved there when LeBron James was coming to the NBA.
Okay, so was that like 2003?
5, 4, shit like that, 6.
Okay.
So, I actually met him before. I had met his wife and everything.
Right.
But, basically, so, my old man in the street, so he ain't really can be able to pay attention to me. So, the little street niggas around now, I used to fake. That's when I got flirted with it a little bit. It wasn't Chicago streets, but I got flirted with for my first time trying to smoke weed, all that little shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
But then once my old man went to the feds and I had to come back here, that's when I really like just became like a little street nigga. Right. But even as a kid when I was down in the Dearborns and shit, I was outside with the street niggas, you feel me? But they didn't look at me like that. They looked at it like, man, this snake son, we gonna protect him, but I still saw the shit, you feel what I'm saying? So it really it's like what exactly you asking, but I've been hip to it all my life, but me actually playing a little bit when I was in elementary a little bit.
Okay. Now I heard you say your pops was in the feds. He still locked up, or?
Yeah, he's still locked up. He's locked up to this day.
For real? How much more time you looking at? What's going on? Can you touch on that?
Shit, a couple more years, but basically they tried to get him the kingpin charge. He made drug pen charge. He made CNN and shit as a kingpin down here. It was a big fentanyl case. One of the first fentanyl cases that happened in Chicago. It was here. You feel me? Shit. But he's straight though. He'll be home soon.
Right. And you say he in the feds. Do you know the difference between like fed life versus like a regular different type of prison?
That totally different, bro. And I haven't been in them, but from me just experiencing like my experience in jail and then me experiencing other odds, because my old man only went for that one fed, my whole family went, and I got homies that went too, you feel me? Shit totally different. It's more structured. You dealing with different types of people, Cause you gotta understand the feds, like it's all big cases. So you got big scammers, terrorists, this, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's really different. It's just and a lot of niggas in the feds still rich. Niggas be in the feds and become rich. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's kind of different.
Yeah, I was just interested in that because I just interviewed THF Muda. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
He
saw that
fresh
shit.
out the feds.
Shit.
You feel me? And as I was just listening to him and then going back and listening to that interview afterwards, it had me just really thinking like, damn.
It dressed them up a little better.
Yeah, I'm like, but I'm thinking about shit, the federal penitentiary. I never really sat and thought about that shit type, before type shit. That's why I asked. And then another thing I heard you said they'd be like, man, that's Snake's son. You feel me? So you damn near inherited this shit type shit. You said.
Yeah, basically, man, they want, it's still like that though. Like I still get treated like that. Like, when I move around, shit, they come like that everywhere, right. All through the city though. Like if they know who I am, especially if they want the brothers, like that's grandson shit. Come on.
Yeah.
They love me like that though, and it ain't just what I say. It started just off of bloodline or who my father is, but at the same time, this is who I am as a person too. Motherfucker respect it. Like when you get to know me, you feel me? Like you feel me? You got motherfucker get to know me and really sit down. Like he a cool little stand up little nigga. He stand with something. Of course I'm gonna fuck with that.
Exactly.
Shit.
Now, I heard you mention twice grandson. You feel me?
Shit.
So tell us who your grandfather is.
Henry Mickey Cobra.
Damn, for real?
Straight up.
That's your granddad? Like your papa?
Yeah, papa.
Damn. And so you in this shit for real?
I ain't the shit. I don't know nothing about nothing.
Damn, that's your old man.
Nah, that's papa though. That's blood.
That's crazy. So you damn near came up, blessed in this shit for real. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, my family when far as like streetwise coming up, they weren't having that shit. But yeah, you could say that. But coming up, they weren't. But as I took my own path and shit, I had my experiences. But as far as like bloodline, yeah, that's me.
And can you tell us about a time where, who you are as far as your bloodline was beneficial? You know what I'm saying? Meaning like you had got into some shit outside. You know what I'm saying? And once they learned like you said, man, that's Snake's son. You know what I'm saying? He cool. Like, can you tell us about a situation like where that came into play?
I was in the county. I'm in the county and shit.
Right.
Shit. Really, it was a point in time. Really, I didn't know who I was for real. So, but I learned it. My family told me after a while, but I'm still young. But when I'm in the county and shit, a couple years, it's this old head. I ain't even know he knew me. I ain't know he knew me at all. He slide up on me like, man, I know who your people's is, I know who your pops is, I know who it is, I know where you really from, who shorty. See, and I'm listening to him, so he put me on game on who my papa is and shit. Like he basically giving the history of the lit and shit like that. He like shawty, like, you feel me? Woo. So I'm saying that to say, like, once I had that experience, and since then, you know how like you said, food went to the feds, and you could tell like something dressed them up. Since then, jail dressed me up too. Like since then, like. I went from Hotboi into a wise young nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like I started moving different, I started thinking different, I started living different and seeing shit different. My eyes got open. I wasn't just trying to be, trying to be hot, trying to just quick to fight, quick to pick up a gun, whatever, I started thinking about shit different. Like I think about shit 8 different ways now. So, but that was the beneficial time where like he knew who I was and he just was like, come here, shawty, woo. You feel me? I was fucked up in jail. No comments. You feel me? Like I was fucked up. He an old head. He an older nigga. His commissary over straight. He come here, shawty. Let me holler at you. I'm looking at him like, man, I ain't trying to bend to y'all lit. I ain't trying to bend to y'all shit. Fuck y'all. You feel me? Like I ain't under nothing. You get what I'm saying? But I want to holler at you. I ain't on that. I'm let you know, nigga. I know you. You don't even know that I know you. I know you. Feel me? But yeah, that was the time because it sparked the plug in my brain. And since then, shit, I've been trying to, move more righteous, more right.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I really fuck with that because your story just reminded me of a story my auntie can tell. You feel me? Like R.I.P. my uncle Kenny Mack. You know what I'm saying? He was a snake. You feel me?
For sure.
And like it was a time when my auntie got jammed up, And the same story you said, you feel me?
Sure.
Same shit, motherfucker. Make sure she hella straight, like over straight. You know what I'm saying?
I got an uncle named Kenny Mike too, right?
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, we'll talk about that up, Karen. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So tell us around what time you start rapping. Who influenced you to get into the music?
Seriously, like far like videos and shit. Well, I always wanted to rap as a kid. You know, I used to love Wayne and shit. You feel me? I fuck with Wayne hard, like blocking Wayne. And since I seen that movie, Hop in the Freezer, me and my cousins, we used to always, I'm this person, I'm that person, I'm that person. So, as a kid, I love Wayne basically. Feel me? But actually wanted to be a writer and rapper. I tried it when I was a kid in elementary, but I ain't take it serious. I probably wrote a rap or two. But I started writing once I experienced a close death. My little sister. I lost homies and shit, but when you lose a motherfucker like a sibling, that shit different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then I used to I was on house arrest. I was fresh home from jail, so I couldn't do shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta understand, I'm dealing with all emotions. A little girl got murdered. You feel what I'm saying? It's my sister, so I got to write that shit on pen and paper. How I feel, just express myself. I got tired of crying and shit, so I just got to write. And then that's when I started learning how to write a little bit. Then after that, a couple years later, probably 2018, I started. I wrote a song, did a video, and then I've been trying to do that shit, fuck around with it a little bit ever since. So 2018 is when I started doing video. I think my first video was 18.
Now you said something about your little sister dying. Your little sister was murdered.
Yeah.
This I was watching 16 shot of this we talking about your little sister named India Mari. She was shot. She was 14 years old.
Yep. She was shot on 55th.
And this your blood sister, like same mom, same daddy type
Yep.
shit. Wow, for real. We hear a lot about the gun violence in Chicago, but it hit a little harder. Not only when it hit close to home, but also when a young lady or a woman or or children, you feel me? It hit a little different, when we hear them type of stories. And lately I've been hearing a lot about, you know what I'm saying?
That shit weird, ain't it?
Women getting hit type shit, you feel me? So just give us your thoughts on, that part, the women and children, you know what I'm saying? I thought they were supposed to be off limits,
It is. You got, man, look, bro. It's so many different aspects to that question, right? But you gotta understand, it's like layers. You know how you have a layer or something, like your shoes. When you first buy them, bitch, you get a layer of dirt a little bit. If you don't clean the bitches all the way, right then and there, you get another layer of dirt. Then in a week, you get this shit look a little dusty. Now that shit actually got black dirt on it. You get what I'm saying? So it's layers, right to this situation.
Right.
This shit started like you can go from all right, my old man them at a point in time, they ruled the neighborhood. You heard this story before. People took them away, knocked the head off the tail. Now everybody just roaming around this bitch. Ain't nobody that they can put back in that position. And even if a nigga want to get back in that position, they got a law called Rico, a Rico law, that clock their head again. Niggas scared of that law. You feel what I'm saying? Because they ain't got to do shit to go fed now. You feel what I'm saying? All they got to do is be so affiliated. So I'm saying that to say that from time on, layers is happening. Now it's just overly reckless, bro. It's a lot of niggas out here that just reckless. It's some niggas that ain't got no heart, no sense, that just doing shit. Then it's some niggas that get in a situation that do got a heart and get in a situation because this next nigga reckless, so he gotta, you feel what I'm saying? So he looking like I gotta be just as reckless, or I gotta be just as quick or just as fast. And some shit happened, you feel me, that he probably didn't intend to do, but it happened. And it's steady going on, and then it don't make it no better that it being in the media. Alright, for instance, I seen some shit, a nigga shot up a mall, right, in the shootout. Then 2-3 days later, another mall got shot up, another mall. You get what I'm saying? A nigga, we ain't hit that for a couple years, a mall shooting. And then when it happened, now it's happening a couple times back to back. Niggas' heads fucked up out here, bro. It be layers to shit, bro. And I feel like it's fucked up. They supposed to be off limits. But it's just dangerous, bro. The devil working, you feel? Yeah, we are. I've been a street nigga. I understand the streets. Don't get me wrong, but this shit ain't the streets no more. This shit the circus. This shit different. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely a lot of clowns out here for sure.
Shit.
And another thing I paid attention to, I'm just paying attention to the things you say, what I'm saying, as you're talking. I'm creating my questioning around that, what I'm saying. Just going back to, you being known as grandson, rest in peace, King Von. He was known as grandson type shit. Excuse me. Man, still to this day, his name is hella vital. You know what I'm saying? In the rap game, on
he
the
earned
internet. Why do you think his name is still vital?
Cause man, like from a distance, don't get me wrong, I ain't no Von personally, but I've been around certain niggas and then I can kind of pay attention, like dude earned what he earned, bro. You can't take nothing from him, bro. Like he was what he was. Like period, he was what he was, bro. That's all I can say. He was what he was. He earned what he earned. Like even with him saying grandson, like my people, like when he was rapping this shit, right? When he's rapping this shit, cause I got a song called Grandson that I made probably when he was in jail. So this ain't no new shit. This real shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? But when he was rapping, my people used to be like, man, don't stop calling yourself grandson. Like what you feel me really is. Right. And I'm telling them like, no, like you feel me? I'm gonna give him that cause not only he blew before, he blew first. You get what I'm saying? So I'll come out looking like a hater trying to do that. And on top of that, I respect it, bro. Fool earned his shit, bro. Like he got out here and earned who he is, bro. Period, point blank. Can't nobody take that from him. So rest in peace to him.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
I'm grandson to my people though, for a fact.
Right.
But as far as like like that's who he is though, shit.
Cause I'm a grandson myself, you know what I'm saying?
We all a grandson.
Yeah,
everybody got a motherfucking granddad and grandma.
How influential is drill music to the streets, to the youth?
It fucked everything up. It fucked people's brains up. People is really fucked up out here. Like I don't even see artists getting in the rap game no more that know how to rap. Like that looked up to Wayne or studied to Wayne or something, you feel me, and want to rap like Wayne. Like you get to rapping more metaphorically like that, people say you trash. I don't even see a lot of artists really. It fucked everything up. Like and not to throw dirt on nobody's name who made millions off of it, cause what they consider, all right, I'll say Chicago. What the fuck is Chicago drill, to be honest? I don't know what's drill. What's drill, bro? Is you saying, just niggas saying, fuck this nigga, fuck that nigga on the beat drill? Like, what's drill? You feel what I'm saying? Because Keith don't sound like Dirt. Dirt don't sound like Louis. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. What's really drill, though? Like, New York, they got a sound. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. They using UK beats and they on the sound. In Chicago, what is drill, bro?
Type shit.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Drill music is music with, first of all, violent content, violent lyrical content.
Gucci Mane was violent.
And also, perhaps the sound and, regards to the snares and the drums, production from DJ L, Young Chop, you know what I'm saying? Smiles, guys like that, So I think it's a mixture of the sound and the lyrical content. That's what drill is. Man. So if a nigga on the record talking about, shoot 'em up, pow, 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 you know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker beat got a doom, that's.
So you saying what that is, an 808? That doom,
yeah.
doom. So you saying an 808 and with certain type of lyrics is basically it's gonna consider drill.
Yeah.
I feel you. I understand. But back to your question, yes, that drill music fucked up the genre of it, because it's like it got people thinking in life that's what you supposed to be. Like you gotta be a killer. Like niggas this the projects, bro. We in the project right now, in the Dib ones. When this bitch was running, when this bitch was doing what it did, you had hustlers, you had killers, you had the boss man, you had this, you had that, you had female workers bagging no work, you had motherfucking hypes playing security, you had all type of shit, bro. Everybody knew how to play their fucking role. You get what I'm saying? Now everybody want to be the killer and the rapper. It's so oversaturated, bro. It made niggas that really know how to do music like a fucking headache. Cause not only that everybody else want to be rappers, not on no hating shit. Like of course you can rap, I ain't hating, but y'all make the people who control the business make that window even more thin because it's so oversaturated. Now they trying to finesse even more. You get what I'm saying? So it kind of like makes an imbalance like in the streets and in business, bro, like you kind of fuck it up because that shit ain't even really reality. Like you can't just walk around this bitch with your gun out like that and think you just be motherfucking Terminator out here and then you gonna survive. Hell, you stupid. That's why you crashing out. That's why you seeing niggas crash out. They Terminator. They can't go to jail. They think the police can't do investigations and lock them up. Niggas ain't see the feds coming to fuck with us. I've been saying this shit since drill supposedly started. Bro, we ain't gonna get away with this shit. Cause I'm really a street nigga. So bro, they tweaking, bro. Like, I'm looking at my homie saying my fucking name in the song, bro. You better not say my name, bro, about nothing I did, bro. I'm cheating. Y'all happy he saying this shit, bro? Niggas crazy. Nigga gotta wait for that shit for 9, 10 years, and now they coming back. And you can't erase that. That's evidence, public evidence. Now niggas scared now. Damn, the feds finna come hit us. I don't wanna go feed. Niggas scared now. You ain't even built for that. But you played all these years thinking that, you feel me? You could just run around this bitch, do what you wanna do. Like, you scared. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't to speak on nobody's situation. Like, I don't want nobody to take that wrong, like free shot from OBlock, whatever, whoever else. But I'm just saying, like, the culture has went into that direction, you know what I'm saying? And they fucked up. Like the people that's supposed to be the leaders ain't really put realistic shit. That's why I rap realistic music, bro. Cause when I do get an audience to actually listen to me, I want you to know I'm telling you, bro. On that, let me find out. First lines, the streets fucked up and going legit. Niggas red, blah, 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 quit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm letting you know there's too many cameras. The internet is too, like, you can't really play like that no more. This shit over with. You get in and get out for real. You get a little dollars, invest in something for real. Feel me? Do what you do, but all that loud shit that want the world to know I'm a killer. Alright, you gonna get 100 years too.
So as an upcoming artist in Chicago, what are your thoughts on the diss song? Like, do you feel like it's necessary, you know, to make such disrespectful music to you know, get some shit going as an upcoming artist in Chicago, or what?
It's a double-edged sword to that question. Because Chicago fucked up, they ain't paying attention to nobody if they ain't rapping like that. But I'm gonna tell you this, young nigga. Tell you this. You setting yourself up for failure. Because this what you're doing, right? You're gonna do that. Not only you gonna have smoke in the streets, even if you built for that, if you could survive that, right? But and even if you do, like, evolve in music, business, this is what you're doing to yourself. You doing that, and if you actually do that, and if you actually evolve in that life, what you doing is you putting attention on yourself. You know they say all attention and attention that you need. You're not only getting viewers, but you're getting the police attention too. Look at the internet, bro. They got a nigga that got a podcast, bro. That was a fucking Homeland Security agent, and he is deep in hip hop, bro. He breaking down what we saying in our lyrics in hip hop, bro. The dude Myron, the dude that went viral with Asian Dog, bro, that was acting an asshole.
Fresh and Fit?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
He a Homeland Security agent, bro. Ex-security agent, bro.
He just did that King Von shit.
Bro, I be watching I just put a clip up of one of his podcasts. He got a podcast called Feddit. You know, they got Reddit.
Right.
He got something called Feddit, bro. He breaking down federal cases, bro.
Right, that King Von shit.
Come on,
my bro to be locked up for the rest of his life.
Niggas crazy, bro. Y'all crazy, bro. You putting yourself in the limelight for you to get. It's a setup. You think?
So what he saying on that motherfucker, bro? I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't clicked it. You got me.
See, I'm one of them realists. Like I'm fighting a case right now. So like I ain't just gonna say, oh, here police on. Hell no. I want to know. You gotta know law. You breaking the law.
Right.
You gonna break the law. You gotta know the fucking law.
Type shit.
So basically, what he's saying, he breaking that shit down, like, bro, like niggas put a lot of their own evidence in it. Like with the Rico case, like, you feel me? Like, the Rico case so bogus because you in your video saying we're gonna use Vaughn for instance. I'm OBlock. He's screaming that shit, you feel me? He not only screaming alleged, situation, body, this and that, but he letting you know that he OBlock. So you saying you OBlock, what they gonna do with the Rico case is they gonna make OBlock an enterprise. Enterprise is a game. Now, this how Casanova popped. Casanova ain't do shit, but Casanova kept saying he was a Gorilla Blood. So now that he openly saying that, and one of the Gorilla Bloods did a murder that they wanted to solve, so now I'm gonna get all the Gorilla Bloods and all y'all gonna go down just cause this nigga killed the kid, and you openly saying that, you pop. Cause when I present this in the courtroom, you openly saying that you're a part of this enterprise. This enterprise is a game. It's a well-known game. Y'all going to jail. I'm not saying no niggas go. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying like this how they coming in the courtroom. This how investigator and the government is presenting it. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
And so that's what he was saying with that. He was saying like basically like far as when they got them chains, when he passed that $100,000 out, like basically they that was a paid hit, and that's how they gonna present it to prove that, you know, that's how they coming and whatever else evidence they might possibly had a bond. You feel me?
It's crazy.
But I watch the shit though, cause I ain't looking at it like, yeah, he probably a fuck nigga, but he on the other side of the fence. But you can learn something from a nigga on the other side of the fence, especially if you playing like that. You want to know what you're dealing with, bro. Cause when you get in that situation and you act in that courtroom and now you don't know shit, you just sit there, whether you got a lawyer or not. They talking a language you don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
What are some ways you think we could help make Chicago better? Because we know we can't, you know, end no gun violence. You know what I'm saying? That's a never-ending cycle. We're grown men and we able to, you know, realize that. But what can we do to just make things slightly better, whether it be 10 or 11% better? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, what are some things you think we could do as a community?
That's a hard ass question.
That is a hard ass question.
You dealing with so many different type of people. You dealing with cowards. You dealing with hard head knuckleheads. So it's like it's really, what's that saying? If I could change one life, then that's better than none. So basically, like I say, like possibly more opportunities, cause a lot of opportunities did lead this motherfucker. And then when niggas get opportunities, they don't really help their people for real. They lead this motherfucker. That's why Vaughn was respected, cause we saw that shit on camera, that he helped his people. You get what I'm saying? But like them opportunities, like ain't no opportunities for real. And the ones that is, so they chasing what's popular. They ain't really, like, it's so many females, bro, that I can name or I know in this city that's raw as hell, that got the whole package as an artist, bro, that this city don't even really, like, it's a portion of this city that respect it. That's because they built their own little following. But like the following that the regular little Instagram that we see every day, they don't even really, you know. And it's a gang of females, it's a gang of the next Beyonce, Summer Walker's here, bro, and they don't even push them. You know what I'm saying? So back to what I'm saying, the opportunities, whatever opportunities, them gatekeepers, whatever you want to call it, they need to actually get out here and be in the streets, bro, and be like actually help the people, bro, and stop being just so internet. Like you going off the internet, you thinking this nigga like that, but he fucking cornball. But you went off the internet and gave him an opportunity. But it's somebody who really could have been the next Jay-Z or this person that all you had to do is just come out here and you know, like what we doing, and you feel me? And it could have been a whole different situation.
Yeah, I respect that, man. I definitely think we need more opportunities, you know, but it's like now it's 2022, you know what I'm saying? The government been fucking with our heads the last couple years, you feel me? So it's like now a motherfucker won't even attempt to pursue that opportunity because motherfuckers just getting good off SBAs, PPPs, unemployment, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker really sitting around, you know, waiting on the next lick, you know what I'm trying to say? So like, I feel like now it's really ugly because I've been seeing a lot of, you know, robberies and shit lately, you feel?
Cow
like,
shit, that carjacking shit, all you niggas, man, that shit cow shit, man.
So it's like, even if the gun violence was to slow down, we'd have to worry about other type of shit, you know what I'm trying to say? And then, you know, it's that type of shit gonna lead to gun violence anyway, so I think it's just best that we stick together however we could, you know, like, cause as a community, bro, these white folks got us fucked up, bro. We had to go take that shot, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I took that shot, bro, yeah. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is
totally
this?
different.
You feel what the fuck they shooting us? So, you know.
Yeah, they finesse stuff. They finesse.
You had to go take that shot, bro? Did you take it?
Shit, I don't even know.
See?
I don't know.
What's your thoughts on that? You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta go take this motherfucker.
I feel like that it's a finessing that from the force.
I don't even know if we can talk about this like on YouTube.
They gonna block the shit out of us.
You feel me?
Oh shit, we can talk about it though. They block if they shit, But that was a bullshit though. Like I don't like to speak on a lot of shit if I don't intellectually know exactly what I'm speaking on, right? So what I will say is anything you're forced to do, you have to speculate about it. When you forced to do
Right,
it, bro,
for sure.
you force these people. Like I've never heard in no type of history book, history lesson, no time in human history that they have documented that you force somebody to take a med, to take a vaccine. Like you never force nobody to do shit, bro. Motherfucker die, let him die. You can't force nobody to, bro. I got a lot of theories of why, but just that off that fact right there that you forced us to take this, bro, you made people say, okay. And then the time zone of you doing it. So here in the rec, right? They were telling people you gotta if you don't want to take the vaccine, you gotta get tested every week first. It was like that. Then a couple weeks later, after they announced this, bro, they told them no, you got a week until if you don't get vaccine. In a week or two, you lose your job. So a lot of motherfuckers lost their job. And then a month later, they said, "Oh no, you can go and do the 1 week, checkup and shit." So it's like, but they ain't never getting people their jobs back. You get what I'm saying? Like the timing of that and the fucked up situation, you like it seemed like it was a government plan to clean up something. In my opinion, you get what I'm saying? Just that little bit, and that ain't even like death. That's just job. That's just money. That's just a couple of jobs. So imagine like everything, all aspects of that situation. You get what I'm saying? That's just stupid. Like in that short time zone, that wasn't even a long time zone, bro. That was short as fuck, and you can fuck up all them families, and then you turned around and change your mind again, and you feel like, yeah, this city fucked up. This real fucked up.
That's a fact. Now, I know most recently you just became a father. Congratulations on that.
Appreciate that, Joe.
Can you tell us how important it is for you to be a father in your child's life?
That's very important. That's actually number one shit. That's my little boy. You gotta be there, man. Them kids watch you. Them kids need you. Just like when I was a kid, I needed my parent. You feel me? Your parents been in your life and how they been in your life and how they mold you and what they showing you can really be the reason of why you go where you go in life, you know what I'm saying? So it's a real sensitive, situation and topic, but I just look at it like I just gotta be there, bro. I'm a new father, so I don't know how it go. I'm learning as I go, but I gotta be there.
Now I was checking through your catalog, man, and one of my favorite songs of yours is called 211.
Gee.
With you and Icewell Vezo. You know, Detroit music scene going so crazy right now, you feel me? It's a debate. A lot of people say they're the hottest, you know what I'm saying, right now, But tell us how you and Icewell Vezo linked up.
Through my boy Meal Ticket, man. DJ motherfucking Meal Ticket, man.
Word.
That was his connect though. And honestly, I was running around with Ticket for like a year and shit. He had me on this wing.
Yeah.
He helped me experience a lot of stuff, you feel me? But that was his connect. I had met Vezo like once or twice before we did some music. The first time I met him, he was on house arrest and shit. You feel me? He let me slide to his spot. I don't know if it was his crib or one of his cribs, but we slid to his spot and shit. We sat down. He was listening to my music. Said he fucked with it and shit. Then I was going back to Detroit, going back and forth. And one time he just called me, told me to pull up. Yeah, we knocked out like 2 songs. We was kicking in a little bit and shit. That's how you got that song. But when that song, he was in a movie called 211.
Okay.
I really set all that up, bro. He was in a movie called 211.
Okay.
The beat was actually supposed to end in 2 minutes and 11 seconds. But I knew, like, I was listening to him, like, I knew he liked to rap back and forth. Right. So I'm back. Let's do that. You ain't finna go on me on this bitch. Don't keep it up. Fuck it to my. Right. And that's what we did though. We out the head that bitch. He was fucking with it though. I fuck with Fool cool as hell.
Yeah. Any other artists in Detroit you be listening to?
Babyface Ray for real.
So would you say that's your biggest song to today?
That or Let Me Find Out.
Let Me Find Out.
Had a lot of airwaves.
I fuck with that one. Hey, can you tell us the concept behind that song, how you came up with it?
Well, Let Me Find Out?
Yeah.
The beat produced by Meal Ticket.
Word.
And shit, so he had gave me some beats on album to the bitches. And I'm just listening to it. I really just spazzed out. I had a lot of shit to talk about. I came up with the little hashtag Let Me Find Out. I'm like, man, I'm gonna end this bitch with Let Me Find Out. I'm gonna keep saying that bitch at the end. So then, I made the hook and shit, and I was just talking about some shit. I think Ticket told me, like, shit, just talk about a lot of, talk about, some street shit, some, how niggas out here fuck niggas. And I just went in for it.
Right.
So I came over with that bit.
Yeah, I remember that record because that record was being played by a lot of DJs out here in Chicago. You feel me?
In the A, I had that bitch. That bitch wrong, bro.
Yeah.
See, like that bitch wrong.
Can you tell us who your top 5 rappers of all time is?
That's hard, man. See, that's fucked up.
Alright, just tell us who the top 5 rappers out of Chicago right now.
Oh, of course, shit. I mean, you got the Dirt, Herb, shit. Who else doing anything?
Well, who your top 5? That's what I'm asking.
See, well, I'm gonna just go what I listen to. I listen to Dirt. See, that's my boy. I fuck with. I love Dirt as an artist, for like a fool. Like I fuck with him for
Let's go. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, I don't care what nobody say. All that other shit we talking about. Boo. Polo right after that though.
Right.
Shit, I respect the grind, not even just saying because he, passed away. I respected what he did, like his grind. Like I see shit different. But I listen to Samson a lot. That's my boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna interview Samson next type shit.
I listen to Samson go crazy. And I'm gonna give an old head that I'm gonna get the less.
Yeah. Now tell us about Lil Les, man. It's interesting you just said that because I ain't gonna lie, I never really knew about it for real as far as music is concerned. You know what I'm saying?
Like in the street.
You know? But like, yeah, tell us about Lil Les, bro. What made you include him in your top 5?
For one, I got a song with him too, so y'all go check that out. It's everywhere. It's called Letter to Les. Basically, I wrote a letter to him, and he responded to why he in jail. You feel what I'm saying? We on the song together. But I say Les because, like, I was around, bro, when he was doing him. Like, fool had this bitch on in a headlock. Ain't nobody. I ain't never seen in my age range when my brain been working like as an adult. I ain't never seen nobody have this bitch in the headlock like him.
Word.
Nobody. I ain't seen it, bro. Still ain't seen it, bro. Fool had
now,
this
when you
bitch
say
in the headlock.
when you say had this bitch in the headlock, what you mean by that?
He was a young nigga, bro, in his teens, bro. Then they had the south side in the headlock, bro.
I say, what you mean by that? You say headlock, like what you mean by that?
Like this was his shit.
Word.
No good, no bad. This is his shit. Like far as like when you of course everybody had their times, niggas had their situations, but I ain't seen no young niggas had it like he had multiple hoods under him.
Word.
Like when they get around, niggas, I done seen niggas in real beef. And when they get under him, ain't none of that.
He in the feds?
Oh, he in the state.
For real? What he go down for?
Attempt murder.
Oh, so he be on some?
Probably, yeah, he fighting to get back out. But yeah, he did it, and then on the music side, she had this bitch on lock. She the only young nigga that had a song Bump when Bump was hot. You feel me? Like, you feel me? He was doing his thing, bro. You feel me? Them clubs, you feel me? He was doing his thing, bro. Shit, Gucci man know him at that time. You know, that's the time, bro. Street niggas won't get next to no rappers for real unless you was like an OG and you been known like statewide. Like dude, fool, motherfucker knew him, bro. Like, dude,
yeah, I said I don't know too much about him, but I know when I do hear his name, I do hear Chicago legend behind it type shit.
Man, a lot of the street structure of the music, like that shit come from like his movement, for like.
So tell us what you got coming up next, bro.
Man, I got game and stuff, man. Music, of course, artists or shit. I drop music with Lodge, drop something. But I'm really trying to do this documentary. I'm trying to drop a documentary, man, and try to push it like towards like a movie, TV series, however. But about my grandfather documentary. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna name it, but it's basically gonna be based around like based around like Henry Mickey Cobra, you feel me? And then shit. Like I could take it so many different ways, but that's what I'm really trying to do right now. I'm trying to start.
Okay, I don't mean to cut you off, but you said documentary. Like a documentary, like so, like how would you, how would you explain his history?
With people, with different people, like how you interviewing me with different people, like a history biography type shit. You feel what I'm saying? With basically information that happened at that time, what he did, what he stood for, what was going on at that time, when that time was, why who he was then and who he is today, why people follow him, you feel me, why his name, whatever, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, sure. I have different types of individuals being interviewed for like government officials, different races of people, different ages of people, because you gotta understand not only the people that was his age, you got kids that never met him but believe in what, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like it's different ways I can go about, making a biography or documentary about it. But yeah, basically like his story not really being told, and I want to put it out there because it's like, once you do come around those old heads that lived in that time, they aspect on those men, them 21, it seemed like, you feel, they look at him like bigger, like, basically he was the brains of that situation, you feel, from my understanding, from what people, imputed to me, and not just people that believe in him, just people that live in that era.
Right.
You feel me? Like, what people don't know, he was the man he was one of the 2 men that went and talked to President Nixon and got that $1 million grant for a loan. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He went and got that and finessed that out, you feel me? So he did a lot of stuff. They used to call him the Chicago Red Robin Hood. He shit for the people. He wasn't just on no gang shit. Like, you feel me? It's a lot of shit like WIC through him. Like a lot of construction, black construction companies through him. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, like his name, he was actually a political person too. You know what I'm saying? He came from the streets, but he was a political man. So that's what I just really want the truth. Like, cause they doing documentaries about everybody, so you feel me? Why not, But everybody who's doing documentaries doing it for their people. So I look at it like shit. I got one in my backyard, I might as well.
Man, that's what's up, man. Especially with us being young men, just retracing our steps and where we come from, what I'm saying, our history, like you said, you talking about something that was going on back in the 70s, back in the 60s, So I think that'd be a very interesting piece of content for sure, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
You need help with it, shit, I'll fuck around, fuck with you, man, I got this camera.
We can start that shit now, big dog.
Yeah.
We started with something, because it always starts with something. Just like with a thought, sometimes you want to write down a piece of paper, then plan it out, you feel me? We start with something, so we can start it. But like, yeah, it's something for Chicago, and then I would like how I can do it, shit. Not even just him. I got a father that was somebody, you feel what I'm saying? So I could really get on some power type shit. Feel me? I'm Lil Tariq, and then it goes. You feel? Like, I could really do series of basically my upbringing in my life, but I would start it around him because that's what I really want to do it about.
Exactly.
But if I can continue it, because it still lines up when it comes to him. My father was one of them, so it's still, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, any shout outs you want to give us? Let the folks know who came got the interview with you.
And of course, gotta shout out my boy DJUTV. You feel? That's my dog. Been knowing him for a minute. You feel? Real good dude. Shout out to all my peoples. Shout out to whole Chicago. Shout out DJ Milty, because without, I knew him through you, so that's still my boy.
Yeah, shout out DJ Milty for sure.
For sure. Yeah, just shout out to everybody. All my little homies on 29th that be rapping. Lil Law, Lil JD, Lil Jack Boy, shit, Billy Uzi. Solo, forgive me if I missed it. Matter of fact, shout out my man Desto. He a professional boxer from Chicago. He be doing his thing. Feel me? Check him out. When y'all get a chance, follow him on IG. See it whenever he fight again. He gonna be the next, one of the next champions come out of Chicago. Trust me, boy, do his thing. He been grinding for that for a minute. And yeah, just shout out all my peoples, everybody who fuck with me, my immediate circle, just everybody. The rap,
Alright, bro, you got some bars you can spit for before we get out of here?
For sure, I got you. They call me Hotboi. From doing dumb shit, if we being honest. Real shit. I was slinging irons, still going to college. Picked it up way before college, though, blowing niggas down on Cottage Grove. I posted business style. I play with more iron than rock and roll. Grandchild of a great, right for the people to this day. Real Cobra, not a snake, the new Mickey on the face. I'm something like Nip mixed with Jay, but I was lost among my way. I lost my sight, I caught a case. I lost my dogs, ain't lose my faith. Government against the people, free Hoover, I stand with Ye. They on Clubhouse cracking cases, shit getting weirder every day. You get some cakes, stay out the way. Get hit with Rico, how they play. Crackers still lynching niggas, deal with slavery to this day. Let's go.
I popped these tens and some drink and had me sleep drive. I would've read it, I would've, but she just keep lying. How the fuck I'm posted here when bro done keep dying? Rather I'm slipping and falling, I keep trying. I know a nigga with a bag, but he still in the way. A couple bitches bought that ass, but ain't pick up that face. Can't do no phone, you out sliding, had to leave a trace. The feds will come pick up that case, better play it safe. I told my dogs right or wrong, just just us. Them niggas died, I'm on a loan, who can I trust? I'm heartbroken, some say I'm outspoken. Ain't one of my fuckers kind, shouldn't have been loafing. Shouldn't have been dangling, got this shit splat. If it's body for a body, we'll get some get back. Just stand on bed, don't do no chit chat. Big bank, he big fat. It's like, yeah, down way, I'm trying to dodge a kick. I know a nigga told on the city, still making plays. I know some niggas stuck in hell, praying for better days. My dog turned snake, we had a pint with. Told me she love me, lied to my face. Tell her, bitch, what it is, I lied on the case. I did a show for the struggle, whole another state. Lawyer fee, got caught with it, now I'm fighting a case. Gotta stay with it. To be aware to be alive.